Hi guys, welcome to Easy Maths Lessons. Today we're going to look at a brand new topic for the 9 to 1 GCSE. So it's called exponential growth and decay and it is part of percentages. Now what does that mean? So if I talk about something that's exponential, if I say something has grown exponentially, then it means that it has grown quickly or rapidly. If I talk about growth, then it means to make more, make bigger. If I talk about decay, then it is to make less or to make smaller. So let's look at growth. If I've got 5 bacteria that is placed in a petri dish and these bacteria grow at a daily rate of 9%, I would like to know how many bacteria is in the petri dish after 3 days. So I'm going to start it off and do it day by day. At the end of day 1, I would have had 5 bacteria in the morning. During the day, it's grown by 9%, so 9 over 100 is 0.09. And at the end of the day, it has grown by 0.45. So I would have 5.45 bacteria at the end of day 1. For day 2, I'm going to start off with my 5.45. It's growing by 9%, so I'm going to add that on to my 5.45. to get 5.9405 bacteria for the end of day 1, at day 2. Then at the end of day 3, I would start off with what I've ended with yesterday. So 5.9405, it's growing by 9%, so I'm adding that on. And by the end of day 3, I would have 6.475145 bacteria left. But is there an easier way? Well, of course there is. So let's have a look at it. First of all, I need to know a formula. And the formula says that if I've got the original amount and I times it by 100 plus the percentage and I divide the whole lot by 100, and then I put it to the power of whatever the time frame was. So in this case, I've got my 5 bacteria to start off with. My percentage was 9%, so I add 100 to it and I divide by 100 to get a multiplier. And then I put it to the power of 3 because it was after 3 days and the daily rate of 9%, so therefore 3 days. So I've got 109 divided by 100, which will give me 1.09. So 5 times by 1.09 to the power of 3 is the same as 6.475145 bacteria after 3 days. And there you have it. That is percentage growth. So far easier to just use the formula than to work it out day by day. Because if you've got maybe a couple of years or maybe even 100 years, then you're going to have to do 100 calculations. And this one is far easier. Let's look at decay. So this time I have got a brand new car that cost me £34,000. It depreciates, meaning that it loses value by 12% per year. What is the value of the car after 3 years? Because this is per year, this is 3 years, I can show you that at the end of year 1, after I've now calculated 12% of the amount, taken it away from my original amount, I've got at the end of year 1 at £29,920. At the end of year 2, I start off with what I had left over at the end of year 1, calculate 12% of that, and then take it away from 29,920 to get £26,000, £329.60. At the end of year 3, I used what was left at the end of year 2, so £26,329.60. Calculate 12% of that and take it away. And so at the end of year 3, I'll have £23,170.05. But of course, there is an easier way. So I'm going to use the formula, but instead of adding my percentage, I'm going to take it away because we are doing decay. Original amount, which is £34, and I'm going to do 100 take off 12 because my percentage was 12% per year. So 100 take off 12 and divide the lot by 100. And then I'm going to put it to the power of 3 because it was after 3 years. So I've got 30 times by 0.8 because 88 divided by 100 power of 3. My vehicle, my car, will be worth £23,170 and 5p. Here's a couple of questions that you can do by yourself. Press pause, have a go, and then once you're ready, I'll put the answers up. And here you go. So if I follow my formula, then I've got 3,381,000 times by 1.8 to the power of 6 because it was 6 years between 1994 and the year 2000. And I will have from that 3,762,979 people. So I can round that to the nearest whole. Music system will be the original amount of the percentage, so 100 take off 6, divided by 100, which is 0.94. Because it was 2, I put it to the power of 2, and therefore her music system is now worth £15,904 and 80p. If you got them right, give me a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel. You can follow me on Twitter at Easy Maths Lesson and also on Facebook at Easy Maths